Hello, welcome to the channel, Retired Don't Give Up. This is Wednesday. We are on our way into the city of Pear. And this is the third time in as many days. We're taking a motorcycle today because I just don't want to spend any more gas in the car. And of course it's a beautiful day, so that's the reason to take the motorcycle. Why are we going into Pear for the third time? Well, let me tell you. Just let me collect my co-pilot. We went in on Monday to see the doctor after a week of being on the medication for the gallbladder gallstones. And of course we got there. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Of course, we got there, and as it turned out, the doctor wasn't in. It's just not that big of a deal. So I said, that's fine. We got to go to Macro. We went to Macro and got some groceries, and then we came home. We'll just go the next day. So yesterday rolled around, and we headed back in. Well, before we got to see the doctor, because the doctor's appointment would have been at 5 o'clock, we went into Big C. I had to pay my phone bill, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to get a few dollars out of the bank. So I go over to the machine, and I put my card in the machine, and wouldn't you know it, my bank account's frozen for the second time. And to put things in perspective, we were called before they froze the bank. I got called from the bank in Chiang Mai, and asked us to update our information. I've said all this in the previous video. And so we went to the bank, we updated our information, gave them our yellow book and all the information that they asked for, and then we went. Now a week later, it might have been 2 weeks later, I went to the bank and the bank account was frozen. As it turned out, the reason why they froze it, is because I changed from a retirement visa to a marriage visa, and they did not know this. I had a retirement visa in Chiang Mai, and here in Pear, I have a marriage visa. So we went into the bank again. We took we didn't know, we had to have all of our documents with us. And when they told us that it was about the marriage visa, we gave them our marriage certificate and the information stating that we are indeed married. So they unlocked the account within the hour. Frankly, I figured, okay, that should be it. We should be all right. Well, apparently we're wrong. And now we are on our way back in. Find out why they froze the bank account. First, we're gonna go have some lunch. This is a little restaurant on the highway. We've been here before. Very popular. Chicken noodles, pork noodles. Sawadee cup. Make sure large, eh? Large. Lots of chicken. So like I say, it's a, you know, chicken noodles. Mine's a large. I mean, we get, these restaurants are all over the place, and you can get noodles just about everywhere, but this is a very popular place, and by 2 o'clock in the afternoon they're closed because they've completely run out. Anyway, also it's a bit of a buffet. You know, they have you know, salads and stuff to add, and so you can certainly add to your meal if you wish. I do not. I'm quite happy with what they give us here. All for a price of 110 baht for the two of us. And we're ready to continue into the city of Pear. And we're off. So our trip to the doctor yesterday went very, very well. The medication that he gave us, that I took for the week, indeed started to have an effect on the gallstones. When they first did the video, when I first saw it, it was a straight line, whatever you want to call it, a straight line stone. And when we went back on Tuesday, you could see where the edges were definitely curled, and of course they were obviously being affected by the medicine. The doctor was very pleased with what he saw. He said we will continue with another week of medicine, and that would be it. And then we would wait to see if there was any other attacks. I feel great. I was very happy with that result. And again, it was another 600 baht to see the doctor, have an ultrasound, and for the weeks of medicine. I don't know what it's like down in some of the bigger cities like Bangkok or Pattaya. I do know that I've been told that many times you go into a hospital in one of these cities as a foreigner, they actually ask for the money up front. Well, living up here in northern Thailand, I've yet to ever been asked for anything up front. Even when I was in the hospital with my heart attack, there was no mention of a cost until it was over, and as it turned out, again, it was 18,000 baht for a week in the hospital for a heart attack with a battery of tests and so forth, which was pretty amazing. So again, now what's going to be happening in the near future, I'm going to be taking another ride into Pear Hospital, to the Pear Christian Hospital, and get some blood work done. Now I could get that blood work done at the government hospital, but you'll wait all day in the waiting room to get that done, and you have to fast in order to go and have these tests. So if you fast, you go in the morning to the Prayer Christian, they'll do the test right away, and then you can go for coffee or breakfast for an hour and come back, and they'll have all the results. I don't know what the cost at the government hospital, but I know that it's about 1,200 baht for the basic blood test, and if you want to have a prostate test, That's another 300 bucks. And of course I will do that. Ounce of prevention goes a long, long way in Thailand. So we see the same girl in the bank every time. And we've probably seen this girl, well, over the last 2 years, a dozen times. And of course, our problem with the bank account before got rectified fairly quickly again, because this girl has, I'll get my money. Because this girl has taken the extra time to look after us. Another thing we're going to the bank is, well, we're in the market for a new car. And we've picked out pretty much what we want, but we're not going to go with their finance company. We're actually going to go with the bank. Wow. Whatever you say, whatever you want, honey. Up to you. Okay. So, same as going to friend's house, we always take, a little offering and gift, and so Katai wants to do that for this girl at the bank. I imagine those sausages look good, but I imagine they're quite spicy. Oh, spicy, no spicy. She has no idea. Her idea of no spice is, still spice. But that's okay. Yeah, I know. It's a very, very popular place. Smell good. Oh, there's a big order. Kapung kap. All right, we're off and running. So we're home, back from the bank from Pear. Fast trip. It was raining in Pear, but well, it certainly looked like it's going to rain quite a bit over there. So we managed to get here before getting too wet, which is a good thing. At any rate, the bank problem with the account. Only answer I got was it was a mistake at Central Festival, the Bangkok Bank at Central Festival in Chiang Mai. With very much apologies, and well, that was it. Go figure. The car loan, they're looking for a little more information. I've got to take 6 months of my transfers from my bank in Canada to here, which I didn't print out. I'll print that out. But not a problem. We're looking at buying a slightly used Camry, about 2 years old, with very low mileage. It's in Bangkok right now, so we're doing everything over the phone. They're offering us at this point, they're offering us a pretty good dollar for our car, to the tune of 250,000 baht. We've already gotten messages from people in the village saying, I hear you're selling your car, we'll give you 200,000. So selling it, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. And I'm going to throw a little bit of my own savings into it. And we're going to look at a payment that's around 7,000 baht a month for a million baht car. So not too bad. At any rate, this is going to take a while. There's paperwork upon paperwork upon paperwork. I doubt very much that the car in that driveway is going to change for at least 6 weeks. But hey, we'll see. So again, everything's fine as far as the gallstones are concerned. I have more medicine I'll be taking for the rest of the week. I do not have to go back to the doctor unless there's a flare-up. The bank account is back working. Bank cards are working. We had a fantastic ride home. All in all, not all that bad of a day. This is Thailand. Till next time, bye for now. And remember, don't give up.